gotta get it repolished. And there's nothing wrong with it, it's just the temperature.
All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TV Mike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in the
What do you think of that?
All right, Derek Reynolds back here for this match between Zac Mckee and Shane Drukenbrod. Looks like Shane's got one and he's got one hanging. He's made a couple bank shots at that ball and not really moved it. I think Zac's gonna pocket it for him and try and leave him tough here. Don't think he really did what he wanted to do there. He made the ball, but the one ball just kind of sat out there. Shane's gonna get the one. I think be smart to just roll it in and bank this 11 and maybe come up above and see what he's got from there. Oh, kind of short stroke that one, but he hit it behind the stack, so I mean, I don't think he wanted to get it too loose to give Zac a chance to get it out of off of his side. Don't see a whole lot here. You don't want to really go too buck wild on this shot. You can't just bunt the 5 off the rail there because you leave the 6 ball to bank. And then he just reverses the table on you. You have to really think and look and see what you've got here. You almost would have to draw it down some so you don't sell out that 6 ball bank. But if you come too far, then you leave the 7 ball to bank across. So it might be beneficial to slide up table off of the 5 ball if you can get by the side pocket. That's the big if. Because with the angle that you have, that's tough to avoid. You got to get it above the pocket. not to the lower side. It's like he's just going to thin the 6 into the stack and try and. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. Not much sellout there. Used his noggin on that shot. There's a fly over here that is annoying me to death. Shane just plays behind the stack. Good, smart, safe. Not a whole lot Zach's got here. Smart move here would probably be to thin off the. I think that looks like it's either the 4 or the 8. It looks like the 4 ball, purple 4 ball. Slide it into the 2 and put the cue ball down on the bottom rail here near the center or even over in Shane's corner. He elects to put it down in the corner. Smart shot. Doesn't really leave much. Shane takes a swing at the bank. He drains it. As long as he didn't hit that stack, he was pretty good because it goes up table. So now he's got a couple here to play at. Got the 5 ball that he can run down the rail. No ball to sell out there. And then he's still got the 11, and he can come back to the other side of the table and push something out of the rack towards his hole. Ooh. Leaves that one a little wide. That's going to give Zach a chance to get those 2 balls out of Shane's hole here, I think. Looks like he's going to play the 11 into the 5. Try and make the 5 go towards his hole. And the 11 straight down and back up table and try and keep the cue ball from double kissing here. This is a touchy shot. You got to hit this one pretty good. It's a pretty stiff. Good shot. Gets both balls out of Shane's hole.
Welcome back.
Good defensive shot.
Zach goes one. This is Zach's hole, I'm assuming.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, Zach's on that side and Shane on the other.
Shane has been a top player in this room for as many years as I've been coming around here, actually. And his son plays very well, puts a lot of time in.
Yeah, Ethan's been putting a lot of time in with Chris Zuter, the owner here.
He's here a lot, actually.
Yeah. Well, his girlfriend lives down in Columbus, so we see him out at bank shops.
Oh,
a lot.
really?
Yeah. He works and stays down there in the summer with her, and he's at bank shots a lot. He found him a fish. Guy likes to play for $400 or $500 a set. Can't make 3 balls in a row.
He plays the guy down there?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's been robbing this guy for about, oh, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 weeks.
And he's still playing him?
Yeah, he just keeps spotting him. You know, spots him games on the wire going to like 9 or 10.
Games on a wire in one pocket.
No, in 9 ball.
Oh, okay.
Like races to 9, and he'll spot him 4 games or 5 games or something.
And that's
like that.
a lot, but if the guy can't make a
But the
ball,
guy can't make 3 balls in a row, and everybody's trying to get their chance at him. But he doesn't like to play small. He plays $400 or $500 sets. He'll play a couple, and if he wins
that's
a
pretty
set,
good.
he
That's
quit.
a good score.
If the guy wins a set, he quits you. But if he loses 2, and then he's done. Got a big hook in his mouth for sure. He just loves to gamble. I told him I'd just take him out back, kick him in the nuts. He could hand me his wallet, and it'd be about the same. He didn't think that was funny. Ooh, that was a good roll with that. I think he sold out 6-ball here. Well then, with Zach's skill,
he probably don't want to do that with Zach.
yeah, Zach will
Zach's
probably
very
make
strong
this.
player.
He'll make this ball and probably draw over for the 4 or the 5, maybe even for the 10. It depends. Or is that the 4? Yeah, that's the 10. Just a nice smooth stroke. Oh, and he missed it. Oh, and he's gonna get.
He's playing for the 8, but he got lucky as hell.
Yeah, he did. He did get lucky there. That ball could have come screaming and pushed
Not
the
a
strike
smooth
down.
stroke.
No, that was not a smooth stroke at all. He tried to fire it because he was
Forced
trying to
the
stun
angle.
it. Yeah, he did leave Shane a cut shot here. We'll see. Good shot. Could end this game. Could. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying it could. Depends.
He's got 4. Got our Mike C. Spellcon camera. He set that up for me. That's cool.
Yeah. Is that including the one he just made?
He's got 5.
He's got 5.
Yep.
And
that would be 6, 7, and 8. Yep.
Yeah. If
he can do it.
If he can.
He's got to get above to play that combo.
Looks like he's going to play safe here, though. That tree topper is tough. That's a tough shot to play.
I mean, you can kind of bank the 2-year hole, too, if you want to, but it's...
Yeah, but you bank that ball to your hole, and you let that ball go. Smart play here is to play the 5 ball up into that little stack there and just leave the cue ball in Zach's pocket.
I would think he would shoot the 8, but maybe he just can't. Maybe he can't really see it because of 14.
He banked it the other way. I think I would have tried to bank it up towards those so it's away and leave the cue ball over towards the corner pocket. You leave a little bit less, but
33 players, Renee.
I'm a little surprised to not see Mark Magnolia here today.
Yeah, I talked to Mark. He kind of plays one pocket a little bit. I would have thought one pocket Phil would have been here. There's some other guys up in that area actually too that he's gotten away with 2 shots, so
Yeah,
if not
well,
3.
I mean, he didn't really have much, and he had to get balls out of Shane's pocket. So, it's sometimes you take flyers like that. I don't know who the guy is over here playing against Karma Searing.
I don't
But
know that guy Karma. You know him?
yeah, he's
Where's he
been
from?
playing. He's been playing in Columbus for a while.
Is he from that area? Your area?
No, but he's been there for a while. Um, he's an artist and he likes to play one pocket. He's a snooker player. He's
Where's he out of though? You
grew
know?
up grew up in India.
Well, I mean locally as of now. You don't know?
As of now, he
Yeah.
lives in Columbus.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's playing Carl Burnett
Carl Burnett.
from Cleveland.
Yeah, Carl plays pretty fast and he just one strokes a lot of stuff I see. Makes up his mind, steps and fires. I don't think Zach likes this 2-ball here on the bottom rail. You draw in, and the cue ball gets in the way. You play forward, and then it's tough.
Well, even if you get over here, you leave a bank.
Well, you almost have to spin this one in and go above, or that 15 ball, you have to be on the top rail and in that top right hand corner to not sell out a shot. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, he's trying to 2-railer.
Yeah, trying to 2-rail the cue ball up into the top rail and play the 2-rail back. It's a little risky with the ball out in front of your opponent's pocket. I mean, and Shane's just gonna play
He's
that
gonna
ball
he's gonna cross the 6, I guess.
across the 6. That's a safe shot. I mean, it's never a give me, but it takes that ball out of Zach's hole, and you don't risk missing and selling one out. Looks like Mark Tompkins just won.
Who do you play?
Um,
I got the bracket right here. I just haven't looked at it much
I'm
actually.
not sure.
Cameraman Mike Bowles, table 17.
There it is. You gotta play Kenny G coming up.
I have to really be on top of my game.
I'm not sure who that is. Nate Latham.
Me either. Never
Huh.
heard of it. Do you know Bert Hamilton from down in West
Sure.
Virginia?
Sure.
He and I played a little one pocket last weekend down in Parkersburg. I ended up a 1-game winner, but neither one of us shot our best for sure.
He's got a black board, or had one.
Yeah, he's got a couple really nice cues. Those black boards are really nice. A lot of intricacies in those. Looks like, I don't know if Zach's going to try and kick the 6 out or whether he's going to try and cut the 14 with outside and try and draw into the bottom rail and kick the 6.
Problem is you leave the banks if unless you take the cue ball out of there.
Well, or you roll the cue ball into the 6 and bank it up to where it doesn't leave the bank on the other ball because it gets between. But that's tough to finagle from there. That's a really touchy shot here. Or you fire at it and try and play the 2-tit to your pocket. Ooh. Played a good shot there and got away
Still
with
leaves the bank.
Yeah, but this is not an easy
No,
bank.
no, it isn't.
And
He might not even shoot it, actually.
And if you shoot this bank, you let the cue ball go right into this stack in front of the side pocket on the left.
He's not
He's just
shooting
going to
it.
bank
He seems
that.
to be a
He's just
very
gonna,
conservative player.
Yeah, he's very conservative in this sense. Yeah, it's a smart play, though. I mean, a lot of smart one-pocket players would do exactly the same thing. If you fire for that bank, then,
I think
you
you're too
break up.
rarely here.
Yeah, he could 2-rail the 14 as well. I like 2-rail in the 14 because you got a little better angle to 2-rail the 14 and try and stay below the 2. Oh, well, I guess he kind of got away with it because making that 2 ball on the side didn't leave the 6. It pushed it farther up. I mean, you try and cut the 6, you're going to hit the point or you're going to scratch somehow. Shane's just going to try and cross a ball here and leave the cue ball down below everything. Just banks it out. I've seen guys just take the free swing at cutting one of those balls and leaves the cue ball on the bottom rail. Same idea. You're trying to play safe.
I think you can play this ball to your hole, actually, a 12, with just a small cut. Like, past the 5. Just like that, except he didn't cut it enough.
He was playing the cue ball up behind the 15.
You don't think he was trying to play that to his hole at all?
I think he was trying to play that cue ball up behind the 15 and get the ball down in his pocket. Because if you put that cue ball stuck up behind the 15, Shane's got no shot to take balls out of your hole. He's just going to bunt this, push it up table, tie it up again. Oh, but it didn't really tie up. It left all 3 of those balls are makeable down this rail. They may not look like it on the stream, but when you look at the table, if he's got the cue ball on the top of there, he's got a chance to make any of those. Now he's got the shot with the 2-railer on the 8 ball here, and he can hold the cue. Play a little bit of draw and try and push it down here, but I think the 14 might be in the way of making the 2-railer. Oh, this fly's driving me nuts.
Must have been from my horse. They followed me. You were right. But look at this. He gets him behind this ball. That's strong cue ball.
Yeah, it is strong cue ball. The only thing is, it kind of leaves this tough.
I see that.
Mike took off. Let me see if I have it on here.
You have to accept me as a Facebook friend.
No, I'm looking to see if I have it on here. If not, let's go to. Go on YouTube.
It's on YouTube already.
Yeah, on Billiardnet. It's right here.
Billiardnet.
Yep. Let's go to YouTube and Billiardnet. Talking here with Tony Love. He's wanting to see his own match so he can
Well, I can learn what not to do.
so he can learn what not to do. He says.
Billiardnet, he said. It's Billiardnet TV.
Just Billiardnet. All one word. Right there.
Oh. 2-hour match.
I didn't realize I drew the winner after I won my match, so I got to play Kenny G now. Yeah. He does play hard. You both play hard. What's the use of coming if you ain't gonna play hard? Hey, I don't ever come to play for second. I don't ever come just to play for second. I'm coming for all of it. I may not be the best player in here, but I'm going to give everything I got every time I come out. That's right.
Only there.
Yeah, he does it on Facebook, and then it all automatically streams to his YouTube channel. When he does big events, like when he went out to Kansas, it's like he'll charge for the thing. It's like $29.99, and you can watch the whole weekend. Like he went out there to Olathe, Kansas, and they had one pocket and 9-ball, and it was on there. When you subscribe, you can continually watch that over and over afterwards for that weekend. He's got a lot of different streaming options. There's a few heavy hitters in here.
Yeah, they did.
That Hunter Smutney plays jam up. Hunter Smutney, this young guy sitting here at this table, left-handed player, plays really good. Mark Tompkins plays pretty good. Ben Zimmer plays pretty good. Ben's over there playing on 15. Jim Davis plays pretty good. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He got all the hair on his face.
I don't know. This is the first time I saw it, but it was, this is the only tournament I saw that had any kind of added money or anything. And I love to play one pocket. So, I was like, yeah, I'm coming.
You don't know the case. Appreciate it.
Zach plays a good shot, pushing that ball over to his hole. It's going to leave Shane. Same shot, trying to play that ball out of Zach's hole. Nice little kick shot there, but I think he sold out the 15 bank here. And it's not a sellout. I mean, he left him a free shot. And you banked the 15 long rail down here to his pocket. Giving him a chance to possibly play the 8 down here too if he hits it the right speed. He's got a good angle and a hole there. It's just he can't hit this one fat to play to the side rail and hang.
My daughter got first late.
Oh,
I thought.
yeah. I'll try to see if I can get back.
A very calculated shot here. You don't want to let the cue ball loose too much. Looks like Zach's gonna break these 2 balls up and just roll the cue ball up in that top corner. Try and push the 3 ball towards his hole and go up table. Not bad. Not bad. Hides the 3 behind the 8 ball. Make Shane take a look at this. Looks like Shane's looking at banking the 15 possibly. Now he's going to take a look at what else he's got. Honestly, I don't see anything easy. He don't have any free swings here. Shane's looking to see whether he's got a swing at the 6 ball, but I don't think it's an easy swing.
Like,
Mm. Boy, tried to cut that 6 out of there. Got a good roll. Didn't sell out anything. But the ball that he tried to put in his hole looks like he left Zac at bank at. He's going to bank that to the bottom. I don't know if he'll try and go below the 3 ball or try and go into it, or that's a tough shot to hold and not sell out. You almost have to play a spin bank and try and go straight up table with this ball. Hit it kind of firm with some inside. Hope you don't double kiss. Try and play it towards the 3 or a little bit below the 3 and run the cue ball straight back up towards that top corner. Looks like he's loading up some some outside, some left. Try and throw it. I don't know. He fired at it. Looks like he sold out one bank or another. You know, Shane can bank the 2 ball or he can cross face the 3 ball. Cross facing the 3 ball is a little tougher just because it's almost straight in. John Brumbeck says it's not an easy bank. If it's straight in, you got to kind of jack up and get the cue ball out of the way. He shoots it as a jump bank. Gets the cue ball to jump off the table a little bit when it goes to the bottom rail, so it jumps over the object ball. Oh, Shane gets almost got a favorable roll there. He played that ball and it thinned the 3 ball here. Had a good chance of making it. It got a little high then. Looks like Zach's going to cross the 2 ball here. Good shot. Holds the cue ball. Good shot. But what he did do was he left the 2 and the 3 able to be banked out of there. I think you draw off the 2 and push the 3 over towards your hole, maybe. Shane just banks the 2-ball out, leaves the 3-ball out here. So now looks like Zach's got a free swing at the 8-ball here. He hits it a little bit fat and right into that stack. Doesn't leave anything, but didn't help himself out a whole lot. Change is going to bank the 3-ball up into that stack and keep it difficult. Oh, and he doesn't hit it well. Leaves Zach a shot on this 3-ball. This would be a good ball to cut in and then possibly bank the 15 down here and maybe get a look at something. Zach's a pretty accomplished player. Shane's playing really, really tight. Oh. Overcuts it just a tad and hits the point. And he's going to have this one not in his pocket anymore. Shane plays it up the rail and into that little stack and ties the balls up again. Looks like Shane's going to cross the 3-ball here. Shane's game's kind of like Novocaine. It works slow, but it wears you down. Just got to wait it out. It's a good little lag bank there. Shane's going to have to think a little bit here. Got a little traffic beside him. He plays to kick the 15 out of Zach's. Smart shot. Probably see Zach do the same thing here. He'll probably play, he might kick behind and try and make the 5 or the 3-ball off the bottom rail there. Feel like I'm colorblind at this distance, but when I'm looking at the screen, I can't tell. But when I look at the table, I can tell which balls are pretty much which balls are which.
Yes.
We can double dip, Chris.
Chris. Oh no, I didn't. No. I so that Friday night I went to that chip tournament. I was there till like 3:30. Then went home and I wasn't gonna come to that Saturday tournament. I woke up, wanted to go. I was so tired I shouldn't have went. It was just real late. I lost. I just wasn't playing very good. Chris was playing real good though, real good. So,
Yeah, he was breaking and running
he
a
was
good
playing
bit
really
when I
good,
was
yeah.
watching.
I played for I played a couple of sets on the big table just for like 20 minutes or whatever. I won. Yeah. It was just a good turnaround time. I think I got like 6 or something. I don't know.
I didn't do very well.
Yeah.
I won 3 and lost 2. It's one pocket with Burt Hamilton.
I seen you doing that,
afterwards.
yeah.
I ended up 1 game winner. And he just was ready to go home.
Yeah. Seems like after them long days, you just want to kind of head out, you know. Go home. Yeah.
I'm Derek, by the way. I've seen you around a few times. I've
Yeah.
got to
Yeah,
introduce you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You played pretty good.
Thanks, brother. Try.
Eli, Scotty McCoy, table 11.
Looks like Shane might have 7. No, he's got 5. And Zach is still on -1. This game is lagging and lagging. Shane's playing really tight and not really giving much up. He's just trying to keep him tied. It's like Shane's going to try and maybe. It's a real good shot. You almost got to play rail first to get this one out of here. Tough to keep from double kissing that ball. Zach double kisses it, but it kisses out of his hole, and it's really tight banks or really tough cuts. Controlling his cue ball really well. There's a chance for Zach to thin the 3 ball and go way, way out table here. Anything that he could leave up in that top corner or up by the center of the rail up here makes it a lot tougher on Shane here. Looks like he'll probably play the 3 ball and try and bank it out. Sorry about that. Oh, he banks the 15. I guess that. I'm sorry, the 14. Guess that's a smart move because still leaves those other 3 kind of tied up over there. Yeah, still the first game. Zach's he's still on negative.
I signed the other day. One Gatorade for $1.50 or chip free. Better if it's like I like it.
Got it every time out. Five. Twice.
Another pretty good shot here. With the 6 and the 13 tied up, he didn't leave a bank there. Did leave kind of a cut shot here on the 14. And Shane can just follow the cue ball straight down and play an offensive shot here. It's kind of a free swing because the cue ball just follows the 14 down table. Got to hit it a little bit firm to get the cue ball to come down, or stroke it at least. This is not a shot that you want to just bunt. He drills it. Oh, we got a hanger. How much Zac can do about that one, I don't know. He's looking here. He's in kind of dire straits in this rack. I think he's looking at possibly playing the 15 into the 5 and trying to slide it off the 3 ball. I mean, the 14, he's already down 5 to -1. Sometimes you got to take a chance here, and this might be a good one to take a chance with. I mean, you're still going to sell out a ball if you miss anything here. And if you just give the ball up, you're not benefiting yourself in any way here. You can always save that for another time. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Makes that 5 ball. Leaves himself the 3. He didn't really leave anything else, but he broke a couple balls off the rail. The only bad thing is 15 came out enough to where it's not above the head string. So if he were to try and make the 14 and slam dunk the cue ball afterwards, looks like he's going to try and play at 12 here. I don't think he had much of a look at the 12. Good shot, good shot, good shot. So that's 2 balls he's made. He's going to have to spot one for the coin that he has in his pocket, and then he made one in the side pocket. So he's going to end up with a ball or so. I mean, you're giving up one either way. I think it makes a whole lot of sense here because there's nothing really else out there. You're not going to get this ball out of the... You're not going to get that ball out of the pocket. So I don't know what he's trying to look at, whether he's trying to go up table and stick on top of the 11 here, or what he's trying to look at. I would almost think that it would make sense to just follow this ball in. You're going to give up a ball regardless. Instead, he just makes a ball and gives one up. Keeps his ball instead of following it in. Looks like Shane's got, can't tell. Looks like 7. Zach just needs them all. No, looks like he's got 6. So there's 8 on the table, and Zach's got. He goes for the bank and does not get it, but plays a good cue ball and doesn't leave anything.
Oh, now, well.
Zach pushes the 3 ball down here in the hole and leaves Shane tough. Shane's just going to bunt this off the 4 ball and roll into the pocket here. Smart shot. Didn't really sell out anything.
Freaking out. I mean, he beat him.
Zach hides behind the 4. Shane tucked up behind the 6 ball here. Zach's just going to bunt it to the rail and try and freeze to it.
He looks a little bit more. I could
Crazy. They were in Columbus. See, like my car. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody watching it. You were called see this.
Ooh. Shane lets loose and kind of opens up the rack a little bit here for Zach. I think a good shot here would be the 15. Try and roll over. If he plays it fat, he can hit the 3 ball and still make it. Cue ball just follow down and you may have 3. And then you can finagle something from there, but looks like he's going to try and play the 4 ball. It's a little more straight and just follow down for the 3. Good shot there. Long stretch here on the 3. With the angle that he's got to play that 3, I'd almost bank the 15 and try and draw straight down for the 3. Good chance you slide it by, and if you hit it fat, you hit it fat into the 3. Shot. He didn't get enough of it. It's a good shot, but we'll see what he comes with here.
Six to three ball coat, looks like.
Yep. Shane had a chance to have 7 and short stroke the ball. He's playing really tight. Zach's starting to get back into the game.
Well, he's playing one of the best players in the room that's a fairly regular here,
Yeah,
so he knows.
yeah. Knows he has to play tight.
Yeah. Well,
That
I mean,
that could be
he
detrimental.
had to try to get the ball out, but look what he leaves him.
Yeah, he
It's a
tried to
free
make the
shot.
6. Yeah, he's got a free shot, and he can roll down for the 6 ball too.
Right, correct.
I mean, you're just playing even a center or top shot here, and it just rolls straight down for the 6 ball. You know, it's auto shape. You know, he didn't hit it hard enough to get down here, but he didn't leave anything if he missed. He's got a chance at making this 2-rail bank if he can avoid the 15. Looks like he's just going to try and cut it across and play safe and roll a cue ball up there to the top right-hand corner. Smart
I think
play.
he's coming back for the 15, dude. He's coming 2 rails up for the table for the 15.
Yeah,
See?
he did. I didn't look at the screen. I probably would have had a better look at that ball to see that he could cut it that well. I didn't think he had that kind of angle to cut it.
He's just going to give him this, I think. Shouldn't have done that either. He gave him too much. He made the ball, but he let the cue ball float over. Because, I mean, he can cut this 12 ball.
That's a tough cut because they're froze. He's going to bank it 2 rails. but he didn't get it there.
Right.
He banked it
Yeah.
right into Shane's hole.
I get it.
That's
This
that's
is-
a shot to get the winner. If he makes that ball, he's on the 5 ball, and you know Shane just needs 2 now.
instead, that gave him the game.
Yeah. Instead of getting the game, he kind of gave it up. Oh, whew.
That would have been a huge mistake.
Oh, yeah, because it would have given Zach 7.
Thought you'd be playing in this, Nate Shade, instead of asking about a stream. Thought you'd be playing.
And the first game goes to Shane Drukenbrod. I'm going to take a little bit of a break here.
Go ahead. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box, go mobile, and let's get streaming. Hit me up. Thank.
What happened?
Larry running broke to start the game, and then made a ball in Ari's pocket off the break. Just a fucked up break. Yeah. I don't know how you do that. I think it stays down and you Ari shot.
I think it's constantly the opponent.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Because it wasn't like he made it in his pocket.
Yeah.
So he gets penalized for making a bad break.
Yeah. You gotta really fucking break it to do that.
I mean, that's like having those corner balls super loose.
Comes off.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right, guys. Got a fresh rack here. So, Zach is over here. We're on YouTube and 4K. If you want to check it out, I'm restarting those YouTube feeds every match, though, because these are so long. So it's like a feature match. It's not like here's our tournament, and it's one file, and it's 18 hours long. So I thought I was retiring from doing this, and yet last night I decided to buy a new server for Billiardnet.tv, the website. I guess I'm just glutton for punishment, but I'm really excited to see what it turns out when it's done. I mean, it's 10 gigabit fiber data center. Because, I mean, I just did Olathe, and that's a pay event, and I want it to run really good. And once that gets done, I could probably do some of these big top matches and take on like lots and lots of traffic. And do these big games again. Hmm. It's kind of a weird position to be in, actually. He's by his hole, but nothing is like. I don't see offensive in it. You obviously don't want to bump balls away from your hole. If anything, you want to protect those balls. If he could see the 11, he can get behind the stack. I'm not sure if he can see it. I think he can see the edge of it. I think that's the shot. Because then you want to protect the 2 and the 13 so he can't get those out. Okay. Yeah, see. Now that 13's protected. You can't see. Let me double check. I'll look on YouTube. No, it's up for me, brother. I will tell you this: YouTube does funny things, especially when you restart streams. So you got to refresh the channel to find it again. And there are people watching over there. And I will also tell you this: YouTube makes it look like there's a black screen. You just got to push it twice, Harlan. So if that's what you're talking about, just the channel's up. It looks like the video is going to play. Just push the screen again. That's just the way the YouTube video player works. I think he's just playing into the 7 to run the cue ball forward. He's basically giving Zac better position. Now his goal is to leave the cue ball. I think he's thin off the 5 and just bring the cue ball 2 rails back up table to the short rail. And obviously, if you're thinning off it, the cue ball has a lot of energy. Ideally, you want to get on that back rail, I'm thinking. Okay, well, he's going to play off the 10, but that thing is that it pushes the 6 towards Shane's hole a little bit. Not much. That's why I like the 5, actually. Zach's just building a case for himself, though. In the next few innings, he'll be able to get something going, and all the balls are on his side. Oh, that worked? Yes, yeah. I know a couple of things. Hello, Clint. Welcome back. Thanks for the food.
Yeah, I had to take a little break there. Looks like we still got us a good game going on here. Lots of defense.
That's what this one pocket is mostly about, defense.
Yes, it is.
But the best defense actually becomes the offense in this game. But maybe not at the direct moment that you see it. Because in this case, Zac is leaving his balls and he's protecting these balls on this rail. So now he's got all these balls in front of his hole. That was a good move. Moved more balls, opened them up. Now he's pinned on the 12. Shane's actually in a real bad spot here. This is almost one of those shots where you want to blast it 100 miles an hour and clear the pocket.
Try to get them away from that
Sometimes,
pocket.
sometimes you get lucky that they go to the other way, but it's risky. That's a real tough spot to be in.
mean, I'm almost thinking if you can get him behind the 9 ball, that would be the strongest move, maybe off the 12, but you got to protect from Zach seeing those balls. He's playing the cue ball.
He's playing behind the 9 there.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
exactly what I said.
That's a good shot.
That's like the place where the balls go to his hole, but he can't really get to them.
Well, he got so many opportunities to get him into that corner pocket that it's
Shane is going to have to find a power move somewhere to clear this pocket. Otherwise, I mean, it's going to favor Zach. He's just got to get an opportunity to see something. Like the 115 combo isn't bad. I don't think the 2 goes, but the 7 would go. You could play the 12 off the 13 even. Carry him towards this hole. But here he just wants to still protect those balls again. I think you just thin off the edge of the 9 and go back up table. But this might not be bad. He can make that 15, actually. It's kind of aggressive. But see what I mean? He can make that 15. But it really didn't punish by that not going. I mean, what's he going to do? Play for 1 and make the 12? Maybe, but you got to clear that pocket. That's what you got to do. See, now he's in trouble. Now he's in real trouble.
he's real trouble.
I mean, he went for 1, missed it, and gave up the game. He can run 8 out here. I would say so. Hunter Smutney was the first open bid for like $120. That's outright stealing. He's the favorite to win it. I didn't want to bid on him, but he's the favorite. Key went for 100 and something. A couple of players went close to 100, but I'm pretty sure the highest was Hunter. $13-10 combo. All these balls are laying good if he just gets through these next 2 shots, really. Nobody of this caliber is missing this ball. But the trick is to have a shot on the 11. If not, he's playing the carom.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing that 11 off the
It's
13.
pretty reasonable. That should leave him a shot on the 13, man. I would think. It's 3-1 ball count now. See a little ball count. Camera. Showed Mike Cease how to do it. He's like, oh, I got a tripod. Perfect for this. This camera's on the light on top of the 3-cushion table. That's why it's swaying. This is the only way to do a proper job here, really. I was dreading it. You don't want to hit this too hard because you don't want that 13 to go on to Shane's side. Oh, he played it off the 1.
Oh. Well, knock that one back, straight back. Now he's got a shot on it. Roll up for that 13.
1, 2, 3, 4. The 1 makes 5. The 13 makes 6. Or depending if he's got an angle here. He may take this 2 rails behind and then possibly play with 3 ball, I'm thinking. Gotta be careful not to move balls here. If you move 1, you can just put it back, but if you end up moving 2, technically it's a foul. All right, well, now you bank the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He needs 2. So he's just got to bank the 6 and come up right behind the 3, and he's up. It's not a terribly difficult bank. He didn't even play it to play the 3. Oh, he's way ahead ball combo. 6-1. That bank on the 6 is tempting, but it's tough because it's not really off the rail that much. I want to see what he does here, actually. Well, he can't sit a 5, so he's just. I don't know if he's going to get this out or bank it towards this hole. He could bank it towards this hole, but it's really got to be super accurate. Yeah, YouTube's up fine. That spots. That actually is a disadvantage to Zach because it's right in the direct way, but he might just play right off of. Make it too rarely 8 to his hole. Yeah, it's open. I didn't hit it very hard, but he had the right angle. See the two rail? That would almost go in the hole.
If he'd have hit that harder.
Yeah, if he put speed on it, he had it right. He had a good angle. The trick with that is, if you miss it though, you're gonna leave the bank on the 8. If it just hangs by your pocket area.
Well, as he comes up here, he may have the 5. No, that'd be too tight.
I mean, it is pretty tight.
Trying to get around that 4 ball.
I know you don't want to hit the 5 off the edge of the 4 and have it go to Shane's hole.
No. It's actually a good play getting that 4-3 split up a little bit.
He's gonna come rail first, make that ball, and get him behind the 4. Watch. Make the ball and get him behind it. Now it's better if it's frozen, but it forces him to shoot in a way. It's a tricky spot. He may just stand off the 4 and try to get it behind the 7. And it goes to his hole, but it is such a crazy cut. It's not laying any good. Man, he just straight went for it. It's a little crazy, but because he could have just tickled it and left him way back up there. Instead, he moved balls to Shane's side. If it went for that 4 ball, Shane would be shooting at the 2, I would think. He's gonna bang. He's gonna cross the 4. Kiwell's gonna come back up table. Oh, he didn't hit it very good. He didn't like the way it was laying to cross it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, the one thing you need to play this game is not skill. It's not anything else but patience. Obviously, that's part of the skill, but if you're not patient, you cannot play this game. If you want to just watch balls go in the hole, you cannot play this game. You got to have a right mind for it. It'll really wear you out too. Playing this style pool for hours and hours and hours. It takes a lot out of you mentally. It's also why there's some people that just like to watch One Pocket a lot because they like the game and they want to see what people do and things like that. And there's some people that just won't watch it, even when there's top players playing. It's a little more exciting when it's like 8-and-out style and it's like Tony Shanahan versus Scott Frost and Dennis Orcoyo and stuff like that. But some of those games can become kind of grindy, but they go for shots that the average top local player and stuff doesn't really see a lot. That reminds me, I should upload all this stuff from Iron City Billiards to YouTube. It's all some great stuff. Warren Camco, Dennis Okoyo, Evan Wanda. Trying to think who else went down there. Scott Frost, Rowan Garcia. Yeah, we're talking some big names. Johnny Mora. This stuff here is like Sherwin Williams. It can be. Shane needs 2 and Zach needs them all. Or the other way around. Zach's got the right pack this time. He's going to pinch this to his hole. There's enough rail of it. Now, where he put that cue ball, that's really good. It protects the 3. If he can get behind the 6 off the 12, I like that. Otherwise, you're shooting at the 2 because you kind of have to. Unless you can see this. Yeah, you have to. Because he was pinned on that ball. Improves Zach's position. But still, now he's behind the 4. If he can get a good look at the contact point, he's playing the 4-3 combo. He only needs 2. So if he makes this, the 4 stays in front of the hole. That's it.
Good shot.
Rack him up. One.
Gonna race to 3. That was just under 52 minutes.
46 minutes.
46?
Yep. Since I started the YouTube feed. Yeah, I mean, you got to be patient. 46 minutes. I mean, if you're used to playing 8-ball and even you have a big safety game, 20 minutes is kind of long. Half hour seems like a ridiculous amount of time to play one game of 8-ball. But I've seen One Pocket games go 2 hours. It's a very traditional break, although he came off that 14 kind of silly.
What?
I mean, he broke where he's supposed to, but he just came off that. That's strange.
Well, tell me something, since I don't know all the rules on this.
Yeah,
What is it? One or two balls has to touch a rail after the break, or doesn't that
I think it's just one.
just one?
I think it's just one. If you want to see the full rules, go to onepocket.org. All right, so this is Shane's pocket because he broke from the left side. That's more so for me. People are like, why are you drawing on the screen? People don't want to see all that. I was like, well, now you know whose hole it is because you can get really mixed up quick in this game. Steve Heeline is playing Scotty McCoy from Pittsburgh. Carl Burnett from Cleveland is playing this guy, Karma from Columbus area. Who else we got? We got the whole other backside by the bathrooms with 4 9-foot diamonds as well. He's trying to get him behind the 7, not in top of it. But it's okay. But he may see a bank on this 4 ball. If he does see it, I know I'm shooting it. Bank the 4 back towards your hole. I thought about playing in this tournament before I even thought about streaming it. But Mike wanted to stream it, so if he's streaming it, he's drafting me. You may not make this 4 ball, but you're supposed to shoot at it towards your hole. You might make the 4-14 combo or just move another ball towards this hole and the cue ball goes up table. Oh, he wants to keep it behind the stack. That's strong. He made that clean and controlled the stack. The cue ball, that was really good. I would have just let the cue ball go and get him way up table. And I didn't expect to make that ball either. He's coming off the 11. He's got a stretch. He's uncomfortable. Looks like it's almost straight in. He's running out of shots here. This damn camera. Ball count camera gives a blurry. There we go. 3 balls to 0. Favor of Shane.
What's he looking at? A bank combo?
He's looking at kicking into the 1 to push the 9 towards the hole, but I think it hits the 13. If it's dead, you wouldn't really hesitate to shoot it. You got away with it. I guarantee you didn't think that was happening.
Now he pushed some balls over there around his corner.
Yeah, I mean, that helps him out in the long run.
Yeah, it looks like Zach's looking at that 2 ball and then trying to determine what he can get after that.
I tell people all the time, take a football.
Bank combo.
It's aggressive.
Yes, it is. That was an aggressive shot.
How fast are you? It was wonderful.
TV leagues.
Billiard.
Yeah, I know. I mean, why?
He's left him a line straight to his pocket, but nothing easy. If he can get down in there and get that 10 in there and get back out to the right side of that table, he'd be looking good. It's like he's trying to figure if he can get that 3 combination in there with that 13-12. Sounds like he's committed. He's going for the 3. Double kissed the 9, and doing that, it kicked itself right back out. Let's see if Shane takes this opportunity, and let's see if he goes for the 6. Or he may decide just to get in behind, get that 10 ball out of there. Yep, we'll attempt to knock that 10 in. Didn't quite get it. And whatever he shoots at, if he plays a safe, he doesn't want to be able to give Shane the opportunity to dig in behind that 10 ball and knock it out of there.
I don't know. Oh.
Looks like Shane's going for the cut on the 13 in the corner. And he was able to knock the 10-9 out of there. Away from Zach's side of the pocket. That is one thing about this game is that patience. Zach had spent the last 6-7 shots getting all these balls around his pocket. And Shane steps up, attempts one cut, and knocks them all right back out.
What, they 2 hours stuff? All that, everybody's all right. Oh, really? He said he might put that. No, we're not. Sorry about this. No, I makes sense. I have. Oh, yeah, when I think. Oh, we gotta do this. He was 80.
It looks like Shane gave Zach the opportunity to catch that 6 ball into the corner. Ball count is 4 Zach, 3 for Shane. Let's see if he gets that over there. Good. Looks like he's shooting at a combo. Maybe he goes for it. Nice shot. Ball count is 7 Zach, 3 Shane. And we have Superfly Mike back commentating.
You collision-induced English bank this 3. Watch. Cue ball's gonna come over here. 3 ball's gonna wrap behind it. Especially if you need one. No, he didn't hit it like I thought he was gonna hit it, but I think he just come across the face and it wraps backwards, but he protected the 3. So it's probably even better. Forces him to shoot at the 8. And you're playing the cue ball to get all the way down the table after you make the 8. Hmm. I was thinking he might just roll the 8 in and try to hook him. You don't want to leave him the 5 to bank. And you don't want the cue ball coming up higher so you can bank the 3 either. Well, I didn't think he was going to do that, but it was good because he pinned him on the 3. That's it. That's the reason why it's a great shot. If he doesn't get him behind the 3, it changes the whole dimension of the shot. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
This almost forces him to cut the 12.
Now, what do they do? They got to wait till his innings done before they spot the ball back up.
Does somebody owe a ball?
What Zach put the 8 ball into Shane's pocket, or
He
does that?
keeps it.
Oh, so Shane will just keep that point.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Now that ball will get spotted up. You can bank this 15-year hole. You can 2-rail bank the 3 if you really wanted to. He tried a 2-rail bank earlier and didn't really hit it super accurate, unless he's just super cutting this because he needs 1. Now he's got to dig the 3 out, or he loses a game. Honestly, I think a lot of players bank the 12. Some people might even bank this 15, but he's just playing conservative. Derek Reynolds is playing Kenny G. We got Steve Heline still playing Scotty McCoy. It's an interesting game. Scotty used to be a pretty damn good one-pocket player. Obviously, he's a little bit older now and doesn't play as good as he used to, but he still loves the game of one-pocket. They play a lot of one-pocket in Pittsburgh, for sure. Lots of big tables in Pittsburgh. That's all it was. There's no bar tables there for years.
Well, Shane scratched on that, gave him the opportunity to get the run out here.
Yeah, all that moving and stuff, and now he just has a straight-in ball because of a mistake. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. We're in a busy pool room. We've got some great improvements in the industry here. You can now get an entire month for a free trial of Let's Get Streaming TV service. You heard me. It's a fantastic deal. You can't turn down. We'll help you configure it, and you will have an entire month. Hit up TV Mike, and we'll get back to you and get you going. The best apps, the best tech support, the best service you can get in this industry. I promise you, you won't regret it. Get our deluxe package for $44.97 a month. Cut the cord, cut the box. All right, so Zach is going to break over here, and Shane will have this pocket. And Zach has 2. He scratches on a break.
No matter what, with one pocket, it's always in the kitchen, correct?
Correct. Yeah, so he owes 1 right off the bat. Funny thing is he's probably going to try to shoot the 7, but if he misses it, it's not good because that 12 ball is there. I think he's just playing off the 15. He's not playing the 7. Oh no, Shane's going that way. That's right. He's playing the 10 to get the 6.
Nick making it in there. He's left some opportunity for Zach
Yeah,
to
he moved the
pocket some.
ball to his side. He's also got the 7 if he wants. I don't know if the 11 is sitting too much in front of the pocket, but he's probably got a 3-11. And he'll draw it behind there to get the 12. So he's looking at 4 balls for sure, locked up. What's that? I mean, yeah, he should be able to run some balls. What's up, Terry? Thanks for visiting. Just telling people we got some more blanks in the works. He could be 8-0. How much one puck are you guys playing Montana? Actually, I've never heard of too many big events over there. I did used to have a friend that was from Detroit that taught in Montana. They called him Montana Mike. We did from Detroit. Just thinking about spinning this 3 in. And where's the cue ball going to go? Hopefully behind the stack here. He wanted to, well, it's okay. He's going to make the 8, but I think he wanted to not hit the 1 this time. He might also bank the 2. It's pretty reasonable. Even though you're elevating, it's pretty much considered a soft bank. You're almost guaranteed to make it. Oh, you're West Virginia? Eh? Yeah, there's a couple guys that, I mean, you, yourself, Tom Estefan, uh, Adrian. I mean, that guy is always in here. I thought One Pocket Phil would be here. He would have played the 10 there. Well, he owes 1, so one of them's going to go get spotted up. Let's see what we got. 4 in the hopper. Well, even without you guys, it's 33 players. He's kicking to make this 8 ball. It's a sacrifice. Ooh, it's a real sacrifice now. He loses 1 and then he has a shot on the 8. The hole keeps getting deeper. Yeah, he loses 1, but he owes 1, so he didn't really lose it. But so you have 4. This makes 5.
See
Wants
if
to
you can
get
get up
behind
there.
the 10 ball. After that, I think he's got to get a tough angle on the 14. I mean, I don't see too much after this shot.
Is he playing hard for that 5?
I don't think so. I don't really see realistic shot on the 7-14 either. Unless he's trying to play the 9. Booker's calling me. Hold on. Nobody came. No. What on intelligence? Zac Mckee's playing, so. Guys from Columbus, Derek Reynolds, Jim Davis. A couple other guys. Scotty. Oh. Don't say anything now. Yeah, when I came. Yeah, I did play it. He didn't play in the street. I saw the bounty. Come on. Here's a bunch on there. I faggot.
That was a nice bank there by Shane. It's like he's getting some momentum going.
I don't know.
Looks like he's going to go for the 5, and he's going to have to play off for the 6.
Yeah, but you. Yeah, I mean, he missed so many. He normally does. Little. Sure. Not really. And he can't give a much weight. What does he want to give?
That's the worst thing. I don't like that.
It sounds fair, but I don't know. That plays good. Well, what do you? Well, you're the one setting up the game. So. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's my money, so I'm the one that's got to think about it.
Good bank by Zac. Good bank.
I don't know.
Bloody jasper, which is this red stone, and gold webbing. So you got this whole design thing here on the butt, textured wrap, another ring, and then you have more bloody jasper in the points. And there's two different kind of woods in the points, and then you have all the way at the top arrow points with bloody jasper in it. So yeah, you can get a good deal on this one too, $1,500. Oh boy, I seen this one at the shop when I was there a few months ago, and it wasn't done yet. And I said, "Hey, this is gonna look really cool when I get it." Oh my God, look at this thing! This is more than I even expected. Really, I seen it when it was the core was being worked on. This is super, super awesome. Lots of turquoise. You can see this has got a dot in the middle. Go all the way up it. Turquoise ring. It's got this stained purple in the points. The points have turquoise with the dot.
I see him in trouble. Who do you beat? Beat up. Walk out. I restart.